This is Yinggeling Mountain, the last unmapped region of Hainan Island. For thousands of years, its virgin forests have kept a rich ecological treasure hidden from the world. Thanks to its isolation, much of the area has remained unchanged for thousands of years. Spanning 500 square kilometers, the mountain is the largest tropical island ecosystem in China. Lying in the center of Hainan Island, the state of the Yinggeling rainforest affects the entire island's ecosystem and climate. In 2007, the local government turned the area into a nature reserve. 27 college graduates took up residence here to help with environmental conservation work. This vast and lonely forest has gained new life thanks to these young people. The research team is heading for a place called Frog Heaven, located 1,320 meters above sea level. They are searching for the elusive Yinggeling tree frogs. Hoping to collect more data and save time, the team decides to take a new route. But a lack of planning has them running into trouble. After enduring the horrors of Leech Valley and getting lost, they have searched in vain for the Yinggeling tree frog. It's already dark. Fearing the dangers of traveling by night, the team decides to set up camp. The rainforest is quiet at night, making the frogs' croaking sounds more noticeable. And yet, at 3 in the morning, Chang Le and He Sheng have only found a small frog common in lowland tropical areas. A recent typhoon has sent temperatures dropping. The tree frogs, which are usually active in September, are in hiding. Studying wildlife is a slow and arduous journey. A year earlier, Liao Changle and his co-workers spent 7 months in the woods trying to observe tree frogs mating.
就拿我们搞科研呢，不是你想得到某种结果就会有某种结果的。比如说英格岭树蛙的时候，我们整整之前找了大半年，都是没有任何收获的。后来也是在一种很巧合的时候，就说是缘分到了吧，就水到渠成的，都是靠大量的积累。
Daoyin Village lies at the center of the reserve and is home to about 10 families from the Li minority. For generations, households here have relied on local resources to earn a living. The village's only lifeline to the outside world is a 1-meter wide road. All their daily necessities come in through this narrow path. After the reserve was established, fishing and logging were made illegal. Restrictions have been placed on the villagers' traditional way of life. Balancing the need to preserve local cultures while protecting the environment has become an urgent issue. In Daoyin, the homemade rice wine is a must at the dinner table. No one is accepted until they have a drink. Wang Yunping is the only person from the Li ethnicity at the station and never drinks. But in Daoyin, he will accept every toast that is offered. In order to make the villagers understand the reserve's work, he has downed their toasts on many occasions.
我开始去的时候说是话可能比较少，然后他是觉得哎这人应该是比较难，就说是很难交往的人。然后有一次的时候他就特意说拿了一大碗的酒来，然后就要跟我说哎来我敬你，这样说他可能还说是看一下我到底领不领情。结果那天的时候我就跟他说就把那杯酒喝了，然后之后他就说觉得哎这人看来还可以。
07年那时候他就想帮我，那时候我不理他，
我就问说，哎，你们这个是什么酒啊？就是不告诉你，不给你。我说给我一点，我敬完酒我喝完了，
我也不给他。
因为那时候你不是沟通了吗？
对呀，
他话很少。
By now, he is treated as one of us, so to speak. Wang spends more than 6 months a year in Daoyin and considers it his second home.
你还感谢我们啊！我看你们这个挺辛苦的，大年的过后才除夕就上来的，你跑到山去干嘛？哦，挺佩服你们的工作啊，我。
Despite being turned down on previous occasions, Wang wants to introduce the villagers to a new cash crop. Tonight, the wine has put everyone into a friendly mood, giving Wang hope that there will be a breakthrough. As usual, the villagers have prepared the best room for him. At night, there is only enough electricity to power a few light bulbs. In Wang's words, the village is like traveling back in time. But after so long, he has become used to it. He goes to bed early to get enough rest. A very important guest will come to help him the next day. Chan Pui Lo is the head of Kaduri Conservation China. As the reserve was being set up, Chan worked here unpaid as the deputy director. Daoyin lies deep inside the reserve, where life is hard. But this veteran NGO worker sees great possibilities. He believes community work is all about being considerate. To solve disputes over land, Chan feels new ideas are crucial to solving local problems, rather than making everything illegal. Due to the lack of roads, villagers have to transport the rubber along a river. During the busy season, the entire village lends a hand.
他们确实在这个大的潮流发展的潮流里面，他们有潜在的也是一个比较大的威胁。说真的，那我们觉得还有一点就是他们村人口比较小。 然后他们之间也非常团结，我们觉得是很适合，开展一些社区保护项目的。所以我就说，你们觉得哪一块？我觉得还是先种在护林园的香蕉地旁边。
The plan was to persuade villagers to grow a special kind of coffee bean. Planted in the rubber tree field, it would pay well. But the villagers proved more tightly knit than anticipated. If one person disagrees, the others soon follow. Village head Fu didn't show interest either and didn't respond to their enthusiastic presentation.
讲的话是不是还有薪资？一个呢，如果这样说是一株也就是大概。推了很多项目的开始的时候都比较困难，因为他说觉得在他还没有看到有明显的那个经济利益的时候，他一般的时候都很难接受。因为现在土地是有限的，你会再往哪里种？ 所以就不管你昨天你看在那里一直大家在讨论的话，村民不像以前了，不那么热情了。
Kopi luwak is made from a bean that has been eaten and excreted by a civet. The rare coffee bean can sell for hundreds of US dollars for each pound. Civet cats have been spotted in the area in the past. Although the villagers are skeptical about the idea and are reluctant to try, Chan and Mi decide to place infrared cameras in the area. Before anything can begin, Chan has to ensure that civets do in fact live here. Due to their small size, they place the cameras near the ground and adjust their angle with branches.
对了，就好像你瞄准打枪一样。对了，是不是爽啊？这样子打也行。
Finally, they clear the weeds in front of the camera. When the camera is set, the next task is to check the status of a rare carp fish. There were thousands of these carp in the upper reaches of the Nankai River back in the 1980s, but overfishing has pushed them to the brink of extinction. In 2011, the reserve banned fishing in any form around the village. Now, after a year, the reserve needs to know if their population has recovered.
跑去那里了，我在这里都看到了。看到没有？看到没有？看那个地方，看那个地方没有？就是你在水边上看的时候，那个就是那个光线折射啊，还有反射啊，你看不太清楚的水里面的情况。当时我就戴望远镜去到那个观鱼台上面嘛。
Swarms of small fish soon gather around the team members.
你会看到很多我们刚才说的小菌鱼啊，它的学名叫光倒翅膀。其实它在华南地区是广布的，但是也正在减少，然后在很多地方基本上已经灭绝了，就是因为我们对这个水环境破坏，也包括对它的资源利用的过度了。
Wang Hesheng has been informed that a rare type of jellyfish might have been spotted. It's the only kind of jellyfish that lives in fresh water and is very rare. If the report is verified, it would be the first time in 2 years that it has been spotted in Hainan province. Days of heavy rain have muddied the 4-meter-deep pond. The jellyfish stay near the bottom, so the team throws stones to bring them up to the surface. But after several tries, no jellyfish can be seen. The transparent creature has caught Wang Hesheng's attention. This is exactly what they are here for. Having lived for more than 650 million years, it's the oldest invertebrate coelenterate on Earth. It's a very sensitive species that can only live in water with pH values between 6.5 and 7.1. Even a small amount of pollution would kill the jellyfish in a matter of days. Environmental safeguards that came along with the establishment of the nature reserve has helped many species recover. Wang has decided to try one more time to convince the villagers. When the reserve was established, Fu Jinhai became the first village ranger overseeing the no fishing zones. Fu Jinhai still remembers the time Wang graciously drank his wine. And because Wang always helped out with the village's farm work, Fu slowly began opening up to him. Fu tells Wang that his village once tried growing coffee beans before, but that no one bought their products.
"种了这个咖啡，虽然说是我们觉得在国外能够卖到了那么多的那么好的价格，但是他们考虑到他们这边种的时候能不能有了这个收益。"
The village still opposes the plan as Wang leaves the village. While they are waiting for the results from the camera, the program will have to wait. This adds to Wang's worries. Tonight, on the center's rooftop, Liao and Mi stay up late to comfort Wang. They drink and sing while staring off into the distance. It seems talking isn't necessary. On their way home, Wang Hesheng and the forest rangers run into some poachers. The sound of gunfire alerts them. At a nearby stream, they find 2 homemade rifles. One of them is loaded. These low-quality guns can discharge very easily. But the poachers are gone. In the bag, the team finds a minivet, a rare and endangered bird under national protection. This is the first time in 2 years that Wang has encountered armed poachers. The 2 homemade shotguns and suspected poachers get the attention of Li Yinggeling, forestry police chief.
那2个人就把枪丢了，就跑了。
那拦下那个人呢？
拦下的人也跑了吧？我一检查东西就跑了。
这也是我们要重点打击，把我劫后回来立案查。
不跑了。
没办法的事情。
The guns were found close to a Miao village. Hunting has long been a tradition in Miao culture. This will be a focus area in their fight against poaching. Because the poacher was able to flee quickly, he must have been familiar with the area. Li launches a series of secret investigations in the village but finds no clues. The case hits a dead end. In the following months, Li Zhilong became increasingly frustrated. Li has been working here since he graduated from Nanjing Forest Police College in 2003. He has worked during many holidays away from his loved ones, but understanding his important mission, his family has always given their full support. In the last 5 years, he has seized 521 illegal firearms in collaboration with the local police. Thanks to his work, the reserve has been largely free of illegal firearms for a long time. But for Li, every day his latest case goes unsolved feels like an agonizing thorn in his side. After a 4-month investigation, the police have identified some suspects. However, the lack of evidence hinders any progress. Then one day, a villager tips off Li that someone has gone to the forested area where they had found the homemade shotguns. They set out at once.
最大的难度可能就是在山上可能不容易抓捕。很远，对，因为当嫌疑人发现我们的时候，他就会把枪丢下，然后迅速的往山上跑。我们会根据地形形成一个包围圈这样的一个布控方法，就形成一个夹角。大家注意，我是黑猫，已经发现可疑人员，准备实施抓捕。 当犯罪嫌疑人进入我们包围圈的时候，我们才会实施抓捕。站住！别跑！站住！站住！兴奋。当你苦守几个小时的时候，再看到嫌疑人进入你的视线的时候，我想作为任何一个人民警察都会有一种兴奋。 然后毫不犹豫地冲出去。
After Li seized the suspected poacher's gun, it was found to be loaded. If it had gone off, Li could have been badly injured or even killed. Spotting a jellyfish and the rare carpfish, the arrest of poachers, are a cause for celebration. Mi organizes a barbecue to mark the string of good luck at the reserve.
没有，我吃的多了，在哈尔滨。大伙儿分一下。
在我的家乡，在哈尔滨，我也是比较喜欢吃我们当地的一些烧烤，比较喜欢那个味道。来到这儿以后，发现这也有烧烤，但是跟我们家乡的味道差很多。 可能是各有所爱吧。我喜欢我家乡的，然后我就有个心愿，算不上说心愿吧，我就想为这个站里的一些同事烤一些什么牛肉串、羊肉串。
阿伯。
Meat drizzled with seasoning sizzles over the red-hot coals. This is a taste of home for me. He enjoys cooking and having a good time with his good friends at the reserve. He also wants to cheer up Wang Yunpeng.
星期六看动物，看动物。鸭嘞，刚刚是鸡，山鸭。这个没有，没有那个。什么叫山鸭？这个没有。喝完酒我告诉你。喝完酒。那我还能说鸡吗？可以啊。对呀。背音呢。
For the graduates living in Yinggeling, time passes by fast. Limited to the mountain and the station, life is a bit dull and tedious. The cost of living in Hainan is high, making a 1,600 yuan monthly salary barely enough to cover expenses or even a flight home. In Yinggeling, material comfort is a distant luxury. Yet these young people from all over China have found their own happiness from common ideals. After many days of searching without any sightings of the elusive tree frog, Liao Changle and the others decide to place basins in here and there in hopes of attracting frogs looking to reproduce. They use a GPS tracker to take note of each basin's location.
曾经这里发现过一个女树蛙，我们就在这里埋一个种子。好吧，开始。
These basins collect water and are ideal places for tree frogs to spawn. At the main peak, the team has embedded 14 basins. They made their first sighting of the Yinggeling tree frog like this back in 2008.
持续了7、8个月，一直每天在山上找，也没找到。那天也很沮丧，准备下山回家的时候，又经过了那个水潭。然后很巧合的是，就在那时候我们经过的时候，那蛙又叫了一声。有个护理员就很坚定的就确定，在一块木头下有声音发出来，就是那发出来的。后来我们把那个东西一掀开，果然有一只蛙就藏在里面。 那就是我们，经过我们拿起来仔细鉴别，那就是我们苦苦寻找的英格里树蛙。
5 years have passed since this team was put together. Fresh out of university, they were ambitious, hopeful, and hungry for adventure. As time passed, many built great careers and even found love. In 2012, the reserve welcomed 2 new members to the family. These young parents have made a caring home for their children. The reserve has also become an extended family. When the parents are away doing field research, other team members watch over the children. Li Zhilong is good with kids and the best babysitter. He has a 5-year-old son in kindergarten in Sanya.
我儿子懂事以后啊，他很崇拜我，他都说跟幼儿园的小朋友说自己有个当公安的爸爸，是一个黑猫警长，所以在大山里、在森林里的黑猫警长，所以 他很希望我去幼儿园看他，因为他可以跟他同学里炫耀说自己有一个当公安的爸爸，但是很少说有时间去看他或者去接他。我想在他的眼里，可能我不是一个好爸爸吧，可能不是一个好爸爸。但是我想，他以后大了会懂了。
Wang Yunpeng's wife is taking their baby to the hospital. Before they leave, he asks Wan Hesheng to take a family photo for them. The next time they meet, his son might say Daddy. The brief family reunion is very special for Wang. Working at the reserve demands that these young fathers spend most of their time away from home. Some even took up 6 months post deep in the mountains just a day after their wedding. But when they do meet their wife and kids, they are good husbands and fathers. Tonight, the bus is late, giving Yunpeng more time with his family. He hasn't told his family yet that he is saving up for an apartment close to the reserve. He will decorate a wall at their new home with the train tickets they have bought over the past 3 years. Yunpeng is on his way back deep into the mountain.
Hey, 有蝌蚪。
哎，旁边还有一只。
对。具体是什么蛙，还得带回实验室去找。
那基本上可以判定它都是树蛙吧？
还不能判定，要拿到实验室去看看它的外表特征，还有它。
By the main peak, Changle and Jiang find many tadpoles. Their preliminary judgment is that they are tree frog tadpoles, but they can't be certain until they fully mature into frogs. They decide to take the tadpoles back to the station.
喂，生哥。哎，对，这是上山找到好东西。对，现在还不清楚是什么东西啊，所以说我们带到实验室来，但我估计是好东西。
For 6 months, the basins had seen no success, so Changle and Jiang are excited by the discovery. Both had held out hope ever since making their first sighting 3 years ago. Observing the shape of the tadpole's lips and teeth will help determine which species it belongs to, but the team cannot find a matching species.
那时候我们就隐隐约约感觉这是一个不一样的物种。你给你在保护区了，对，好的。
Over the following 4 months, Changle's main job was studying the tadpoles. He said the anticipation of waiting for them to turn into frogs was just like waiting for a baby to be born. Doing research work in the field requires patience and perseverance, since most cases end in disappointment. This time, they stumbled upon this unexpected discovery.
它其实变成蝌蚪快变成幼蛙的时候，我们就已经有一丝兴奋了，因为它已经开始身上起疙瘩，能比树蛙的一些征兆就有了。在网上也查资料，发现那种蛙是非常非常少见的一种蛙类。之前是那一只是在40年前广西发现的，等它长成幼蛙之后，确定的是一个海南省的一个新纪录的，是一个新属纪录的时候，就非常的兴奋。我想，除了兴奋还是兴奋吧。
The team not only discovered a new species of frogs, but they also recorded their growth from tadpole to adult. The frog has become the entire station's pet, with everybody taking turns to care for it.
当然有感情啊，从一枚卵，然后再培养成蝌蚪，再培养成幼蛙，现在养成这么大了，等于是一直看着它长大的，算是做的比较有成就感的一件事情。
Me and others are on a routine patrol. Following a straight line, Daoyin is only a few kilometers from the station, but the twisting mountain road makes the journey longer. They've run out of food, so they decide to cook lunch with whatever they can find in the wild.
菜也够吃了，行了，就按照刚才安排的干。好，那我行了，行动。
For the rangers that grew up here, the forest is full of food that can make a hearty meal. Wild bananas are a great source of energy and are tasty and filling. By making a fire on the rocks, they can avoid the damp ground. For these college graduates, this is the best survival class.
那天的水很大，那真是不叫捉螺，可以叫摸螺，你根本看不到，把手伸下去摸到了，捡上来。我们家那边吃螺的方法跟这边不一样，我们是用牙签儿，这边呢是用那个砍刀把那个螺的屁股给它敲掉，然后两头吸一下，螺肉就出来了，也很新鲜，自己做的东西嘛，怎么做都好吃的。
Like most of his friends, he doesn't know how to cook, but today he wants to show off by making what he believes is a typical dish from his hometown. They make makeshift chopsticks and turn big leaves into bowls. It seems nothing is too difficult for these rangers.
吃吧。
Eating locally grown, authentic ingredients is rare in the cities, but for this team, it's an everyday meal during their patrols. When they run out of food, they pick what they can find. Although the reserve is full of food, after a long march, even plain soup or a bowl of rice tastes good. With less than an hour to go before they arrive at the station, the rangers see traces of poachers.
主要是果子里夹断了。
一部分护林员呢， 原来也是老猎手，经过我们的一些宣传教育的，他们才自发的成为我们的护林员。他们本身是那个猎人，他们就知道什么地方的动物多。打猎盗猎的人，他把路的两边都用小的那个树枝当做栅栏围起来，让小动物就从那个中间那条过，小动物一过就会被夹到。
The team destroys traps whenever they see them to protect wild animals from getting injured. Yinggeling is rugged and dangerous. No one knows the area better than the rangers who have lived here for generations. Me, who has been here for 4 months, listens carefully to every detail about the forest, valuable local knowledge not available in any textbook. Once, he got food poisoning and couldn't stop vomiting. 2 rangers took turns carrying him back to the base through the night. Today, news organizations have reported about the stories of the 27 young college graduates. But they think most of the achievements were made thanks to the contributions from the rangers. A month has passed since the team set up infrared cameras, but the villagers still haven't approved plans to plant coffee beans. The team is waiting anxiously to prove that civet cats live in the area. Civet cats are extremely timid and usually only appear near the village after rain has washed away the scent of humans. The infrared cameras will automatically take photos of any mammals passing by. Their plans will only become possible after it's proven that civet cats do inhabit the area. In the meantime, the team is also collecting data on planting coffee beans. They have learned that a booming tourism industry is one reason why coffee is such big business in Indonesia. They plan to slowly develop moderate green tourism programs at the Yinggeling Nature Reserve. After collecting the pictures, Mi discovers that there are civet cats living in the area.
开展了这个生态旅游的这个，然后群众的时候他在卖一些东西啊，好像一些特产啊，能够增加他收入的时候，这样的时候慢慢的时候他的观念可能会改变，就觉得哎，其实我这个地方的资源还是能够给我带来了这个经济利益或者带来了财富，这样的时候可能更能够说服他。
Wang Yunpeng and his co-workers are heading to Daoyin again. They believe the living conditions of the villagers will only get better. With the help of these 27 college graduates, Yinggeling Nature Reserve, established in 2004, has become one of the best in China. With 6 stations and 11 no-fishing zones, the story of Yinggeling continues. Conservation programs and field research aren't difficult tasks, but carrying them out for 5 years is.
觉得我在英格林我可以待10年甚至15年，但是我觉得我还是有一天我会离开英格林。我也觉得一个人在一个地方，坚守是需要的，但是我觉得更多的就是，把自己所学的东西、所掌握的东西，应该面向更广的天地。